It's another episode of Table Talks with Timmy and BB, powered by McLaren Media. You know, I'm really excited today. How about you? I know that just the last thing. You know, it's going to be a very sweet discussion today.
Sure, I got you. Let's go.
So today, guys, we are going to be talking about, cultural abuse. It's a very broad, topic, but we'll just be doing our best to actually, pinpoint and say something.
Just the point.
Yes, that we feel, we all need to know and learn from and actually maintain our steez and composure.
Oh, 100 steez.
We must not shaking. But yeah, cultural abuse. We've been hearing that, but we really need to actually know what this means. It actually refers to actions that demean, devalue, or harm a person's identity, cultural belief.
Yeah.
So talking about these things, Timmy, what do you think? You know that there are different aspects of cultural abuse.
Yeah.
We have cultural appropriation, we have discrimination, we have erasure, we have a whole lot of things like that. So what do you think about these things? What have you seen, your experience? I don't know if you have one. So let's talk. What do you think about these things? Let's educate.
Okay, talking about cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
I think it's not really that, it's not common.
Yeah.
Because I'm from the western part of this country. We believe majorly that there's this culture that our parents do follow. That is not it's just a normal, to me, it's just a normal thinking, a normal way of life for you to allow a girl child to be mature.
It's a whole lot.
Because my issue is this: when giving out
a child,
an underage out for marriage, when the girl does not have the knowledge about the whole marriage thing.
Wait, first, Timmy, maybe you know that is their culture.
Okay, culture means say make seek the consent of the person you are giving out her hand for marriage.
Consign them.
You feel marry person way.
Be my own culture.
If you marry person way, they no seek your consent, or person way like, or person way love, or person way know.
No, I don't feel that one is matchmaking and it's not even right. Cultural appropriation is actually the adoption of inappropriate elements.
That's what I said. Any marriage.
Yes, into another traditional practice. Aside from this early marriage, now let's talk about other things.
Yeah, that's why I made mention of early marriage. It's one of the culture they misuse and abuse.
The other things, Otimi, that is glaring now in our society today. Sure, we should start talking about this thing.
Give me one.
Dressing, fashion, music.
Okay, let's talk about the music. When we talk about music, is there a culture that
let us come to tradition, like traditional.
Okay,
we are
traditional.
trying to talk about cultural. That I've been seeing some style of we like call it genre. No, it's the style at which we sing songs and they're trying to. It's just like, I don't know what they used to call this thing in English. Can you first surara? Make you call the soon the rara like hip hop. Can they use hip hop, style? Admitting some, you're already spoiling, the traditional way of doing music.
Okay.
Just what I'm saying.
Like we should follow
adoption.
Okay.
If you want to surara, if you want to sing Yoruba song. If you want to do it right, if you want
are they abusing it?
Yes, that is cultural abuse, but we don't see it as cultural abuse. But now that we are going to
we see it as a way of life. Like, and we just see that.
Fine, music is a lifestyle. See,
yeah, we see this thing. Wait, we see this thing. Yeah, I know.
But now there's some kind of music. It's just like, okay, let me use dance now because I'm familiar with dances. I used to dance. I can still dance if you permit me to do that.
That point is a very broad one.
Yeah.
And under cultural appropriation, we have so many things under that.
Yeah, true.
So we basically, under the cultural appropriation, we can see some culture practice this early marriage thing. And talking about early marriage, this thing is mostly common in the northern part of Nigeria.
It's not really northern.
Wait, north.
Okay.
They do it in the west.
Okay.
But the northern part do these things more. It's only in the north you are going to see a 12-year-old or a 10-year-old lady, not lady, girl, being given out for marriage.
But do you know that in the western part and the eastern part it can happen? Because look at the children. The children.
Have you seen one?
I've not seen one, but I'm just trying to say that because
there are evidence choke.
No, I mean I'm just saying this because of the way our children now grow.
Okay.
You go see picking of age 10, 12 now. Okay. It go they look like picking of age 20.
Okay, is it because a 10-year-old girl looks like age 20?
No, I'm not saying
now
that. I'm just old.
The parents the leverage to give her out for marriage.
I just said that to make you know that it can actually happen in all that tribes.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it's only these things are mostly common in the north, in the northern part of Nigeria, whereby they give out these underage girls that are not to 18 out for marriage.
Yes.
They do it in the west, but show you go dance.
No, I know if you dance now. I know it's not today. Don't worry, I'm going to show you guys another time. Having to do. I saw a video.
You are still coming back to that music.
Yes, I saw a video of a lady and then she was doing bata performance and she was now bringing.
This is online.
She don't remix. She don't remix.
This is online.
Yes.
Okay.
She don't remix. Even before now, it has been happening. While I was in school, they used to remix all in the name of we want to make our audience that now this kind of step. Like they invoke now, maybe we just add them another. It is inappropriate. Bringing something that is not. What you
are doing it in the Gen Z way.
Even before this whole Gen Z thing starts getting invoked, it don't take.
Okay, Gen Z con.
No be Gen Z, even before we did.
Okay, even the millennium era self don't.
I know I shall they talk about some years back. Okay. When you have them do, and then I used to think that fine, it's always looking fun and interesting. But then I used to be like, if you want to do trad, just do trad. If you want to do the pop or you want to do modern, do modern.
Okay, don't mix
the two. That's you are abusing the culture. The dance aspect of a culture. Do you get me? But people know they see into this because all in the name of the entertainment, and I am not against you doing that.
Technology,
I'm just trying to
technology don't advance.
I'm just trying to touch light that these things are actually cultural appropriation. Just like this our Gen Z way of dressing now, this corset of a thing. If you are watching this, I'm not against corsets. I'm a fashion designer. I make dresses and I make, I sew styles that all this corset style. But this thing, it is cultural appropriation. Because looking at it now, this Victorian corset, I know say you go touch me guys fashion.
Yes, now so I go know where you dey go.
Where am I going?
Where you want reach?
Before I go to where I'm going to, please, if you are watching this video, be kono. I get it. Atini Yoruba. Like, share, and comment, please. So moving on, Timmy.
That you talk about Victoria corset
dressing in terms of cultural appropriation.
Because I think that's one of the most. This Victoria corset thing, I think that's the most invoked dressing sense now.
And do you know what used to pain me? You now see maybe a Yoruba traditional attire. No say normal. Those days now Iran buy supposed to. But fine, we want modernize everything. But I am not.
They put corset on.
Yes. No. They see Ashwebi ladies. Even that there was to me you are putting on an English wear now, tying gaily on the English wear because corset na English thing.
You then putting corset in this Iran Buba thing that we all know.
They don't even wear Iran Buba again. They go swam, they can't do the sleeve like some. They go do the sleeve like Dubai. As Buba of clothes take they be now, come be down. But inside the clothes, corset day, the bride will now, the way they wear, I haven't seen videos, they will feel uncomfortable. To the point that, you know, that part that you're supposed to collect money from your husband.
I even saw one.
To do that before your husband, you will be
African
shocked.
Magic actress. They were doing one movie premiere online. She is a little busty. Like the dress, she was so uncomfortable. Like she go dey waka like robot.
Fine, the dress is actually beautiful. You know, it gives you this kind of.
What do you call beauty when you are not comfortable?
They don't know it's a cultural abuse.
You can't call that beauty when you are not comfortable. You dey waka like say you want pause there.
It's just like saying that there was a time that this picture was going round of how our mothers used to dress then. You know, this beauty pageant stuff.
Okay.
Then 1990s.
My own mama, if you put my head, you go enter.
Now I'm not saying that we should always pull on that, but when you are doing a traditional thing, a cultural thing, like respect the culture.
So putting corset in those.
If you want to wear corset, you should do garden wedding. And white dresses, white wedding, it is accepted because
putting corset inside
traditional. You feel do more. I think that's when people will come for me. But me, I'm just saying that cultural. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not against corset and all that. I get clothes if you say I sew, if you corset day. But I suffer na traditional wear. Even the style self, me self I know say na English kind of thing, but because say we don't tie it in and we don't believe say na try. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I was helping the bride. The bride is going to watch this. I was having a big body, but I wanted to choke.
Okay,
I was not comfortable. And it was not really snatched. The thing is that these things have actually caused a whole lot of things to ladies. They want to attend their friend's wedding because
make you so close.
They want
make you go dey use
just so normal clothes.
After
you go come dey find corset. If you never sew corset, if you go party, you will be looking different.
You'll be looking too natural.
Not even too natural. You'll be looking different.
Okay, if you don't put corset inside your track, your outfit will be basic.
I don't know.
Or go look smart.
Me, I don't even know. There are actually ways that you can sew a dress. That is why you need to know your body type. This is actually not part of what we are discussing now, but I'm saying it so that you know that all this thing is cultural appropriation so far as I'm concerned. Dressing, the way we dress actually, it is not be our culture. You see so many ladies, the way they are going to do. I know that when we said that we will be talking about cultural abuse, so many people will be expecting us to say that the female rape and all that, those things, people are, we all know about this thing, but this thing, they are hidden. So we are here to touch light, we brought the lights. We are lights.
No, we are lights with the enter darkness. They look at those spots. They say, okay, see this point. We will look into.
Yes. So
that music part, I want us to go back to it.
Okay, going back to music.
Is it? Are you abusing the music thing?
Because now in this.
Now let me give you an example. Like all these our Afrobeat artists. Now they're infusing those Aruno Ishola music thing inside the modern music Is it bad? Are they abusing it?
It's not bad to them. They are actually entertaining. They are trying to come up with styles that will actually interest youths, that make them want to go back to the old.
That's what I feel.
Yes, I know that, but I am not saying that they are not. I don't know, but I am just trying to these points, like, to make them see that all these things are actually cultural appropriation. Sincerely speaking, you that are watching this video, if you actually think I'm very, very wise. I am a wise lady. I don't think I know about you, but I know that you are wise. So you will see that we're actually saying the truth. All these things are actually, in the context of what cultural abuse is and what cultural appropriation is. You say that, okay, this thing, if you want to do this thing, do it, not using because of your own personal interest, now imposing it on, adding it to the element of someone else's culture or someone else's identity.
Okay.
Do you understand
Yeah, I
now?
get you.
So that's it. You were saying something about early marriage the other time. That is part of it. And another thing is this Almajiri people. The northern.
Yeah, that early marriage common in the northern part.
Yeah.
This Almajiri thing is basically the northern culture.
But do you know that they actually misinterpret it? Even that they are practicing the culture, they don't really understand because they now use it.
Almajiri is a form of education.
It's a form of education, but inside that education, they now use it as a form of getting a satisfaction to their own financial wants. Do you get that?
To them or to the kids?
They now they are actually to their own advantage because yes, to their own financial because for their own financial one, because instead of them teaching those children, they are actually sending them out to go and get money, to go and beg. That is cultural appropriation. They are not doing. They are abusing those children at the young age. You will see them on the street.
That is turning like a pandemic already.
It is already a pandemic.
If you pass through the island, you will see them.
Yeah, everywhere. They are everywhere. And it is not right because
it's not just only in Lagos.
And do you know that there was a time that I was listening to a program and they spoke about these things. I don't think these people that practice this thing, they don't see, they feel like it is right. Fine, we are not, it's your culture, but you now imposing some demean values on all in the name of to them. They say some will even say that they are trying to teach them how to fend for themselves. Why not take them to a place to learn a skill?
Because
after they are done with learning their Arabic and
those kids don't even learn. They don't learn anything.
They just send them out.
They use literally all their years on the street to beg.
Some don't even know the way back home safe.
Okay, how can you tell me you are practicing Almajiri?
Yes.
How can you tell me you are practicing Almajiri and those kids in your Islamic school and in Lagos, all what they do morning till night is to beg? Now, where is the time for you to instinct that Islamic knowledge, that Arabic knowledge? Because basically it's all about teaching them Quran. There's not even time for these kids to learn.
We've been able to touch an aspect of cultural abuse. I think we should just touch one more. Probably we'll have part 2. What do you think, our viewers? Yeah, because
should we have a part 2?
Yes, drop a comment because this is actually really broad. So before we leave, we are going to be talking about the issue of discrimination.
Okay.
Discrimination, or when we say discrimination now, some people used to be like, okay, tribalism. Now we are talking about cultural abuse, but it actually goes beyond the tribe of a thing. Say people will be say you now be the same tribe self, now they discriminate themselves.
Of course, it do now.
Having somebody that maybe you own a house, you're a landlord, and then you
that one is mostly common in Lagos.
It's not only Lagos, so you will get to those villages.
Maybe because
states.
Maybe because I'm a resident of Lagos and I know more about this real estate thing. There are terms and conditions a landlord will give to you. A typical Yoruba man, they will tell you. Even inside the Yoruba self, the Yoruba man will say, I don't want Ondo.
Yes, it's not the issue of, it's not a tribal
even
issue.
In the West, aside being tribalist now, aside other tribes, now even the Western circle, there's still this discrimination.
And do you know that? Say every culture get their own background.
Osun and Ondo, some of them don't agree.
They don't agree.
Ibadan, some people go say, me I know they follow Ibadan do.
Some people go say, I know they follow do. Then they talk say Ogun State people, they too they like man.
Where you hear now?
I used to say it.
I don't
believe because my mom is from Abeokuta.
You like man?
Shame I be Ekiti State.
You like man?
Who doesn't like man? We marry now. If
you
I don't
like man?
Please see me. Wait. Shame if I don't like man.
Yes or no? Me, I like girls.
Man. I do not like men. Man. I like man. One man.
Why you can't take before you answer the question?
Yeah, because I know say to me you go want it. I think sometimes they don't come for me say I like men. No, it's man. M-A-N. Man.
No, you like man.
Yes, not men.
Okay, you don't like men.
No, I don't like men, but I get male friends.
Let's continue.
So back to our discussion. The issue of discrimination. We have some persons that, all in the name of their own cultural background, they actually discriminate others in terms of dress. Why am I talking about dressing? It is weird. Dressing, language,
and a
whole lot of things. I love you. If you come for me, I embrace.
Okay, yes. I think we should talk about one of the ways we can use to cope this thing, because the truth is this thing cannot be totally eradicated because it's way too broad. It's way too broad because this thing has eaten deep.
The problem is that everybody's actually looking into an aspect or some very few aspect of culture.
Do you know in one way or the other, subconsciously you might be doing it?
Yes, so I know.
So so one way or the other, everyone is guilty of this thing. Subconsciously, it might not be because you want to. Some people have knowledge about this thing and they are doing it. So sometimes I don't really see ignorance as an excuse.
To me, you have sense.
You know, in school I go. So sometimes I don't really see ignorance as an excuse. I just feel one way or the other, we are guilty of these things. So one thing we can actually use to cope this thing is social services. When I talk about social services, it's provision of education. Basic education.
Like what we are
in order to educate.
They also educate.
Yes, now this is an awareness about these things because people don't know. So proper education, let people be informed. Tell people these things. Let people know that okay, this and this and this and this are wrong. So proper education, proper awareness about this cultural thing is very paramount.
Do you know that there's a place of proper education, social awareness, and admitting, acceptance? Fine,
some people they do it, but they don't go.
They don't they informed, but they don't go hungry.
Okay, that one to deal.
Stubbornness, they inside them, and you know that in this life, if you actually want to come out of a problem, you just have to accept
first,
believe that to admit that actually now that I know these things, I'm actually practicing it. I know many persons like viewing and that would actually view this later would actually see that they're actually guilty of one or two of these things. I myself, I am guilty. I know that me too is plenty guilty.
My own guiltiness.
It's not small because you like all those things I used to see. Those
like.
Yes, you appreciate it. I appreciate it too, but
okay, consent.
Yes. But I like corsets.
I like
but
them.
Now bringing it
those
into
things
our own tradition.
They carry waiting.
I know that's what you mean. Now bringing it into our tradition, and the thing has actually overshadowed our tradition, our cultural attires and all that. You see somebody putting on adire and using corsets, so fine style,
They will tell you that it's fashion.
It's fashion, but we are just.
They don't go to look like old school.
No, I'm not old school. Do I look old school? No, man, I don't look old school. Look at me.
Opa.
Yeah, so just agree and accept that there's a place of cultural abuse and everybody is a victim of cultural abuse.
One way or the other.
A victim in the sense that you are doing it or maybe you've been abused. Do you understand? And we just want you to know that these things have caused a lot of harm. It affects one's mental health. It affects our society and individual personality. When you are, you are not something and then you are saying you are something, or you are trying to, all in the name of I don't like this person, tribalism and cultural appropriation. You've caused a lot of harm to somebody. You've left the person
thinking someone's mental health.
And somebody's somebody's personality feel like, if I'm not putting on this dress, if I am not singing this song, if I am not doing my own, some people their music, they are very good, they are very very good, but their style of music is all trad cultural. But the way everything is now in this country now, they will come there in their shell that because I know fit sell.
Yes, now.
Please.
No be their type of music they hear for
some
market.
People don't enter depression only in the name of this skinny.
Person wey no fit afford corset, they borrow money.
They borrow money, imagine.
They put yourself on necessary pressure. Tori o fẹ́ wọ corset.
It's not even only corset sef. So many things, heels o, makeup o,
Your gender.
It's not only my gender. You people, you have your own. See, because of Timmy, we are going to do part 2. We will do part 2. You people too, you have your own, because you want to please society, because you don't want one babe. Because you don't want one babe to run away from you. You will not be giving out the money that you do not have. The car that is not your own. You go and put yourself inside depression, go and borrow money up and down. Please. It's not only my gender. It's everybody. Everybody's a victim. Even
guys, am I speaking your mind?
No. Everybody is a victim. So guys, we've come to the end of this episode. Please, just think about these things. Comment,
share,
comment, and share. See you. Why are you laughing?
I will look at it to take enter.
No, they will enter me.
No, they like
I come in peace. Yeah, so a very big shout out to our own sponsor, McLaren Media. To me, this t-shirt is giving glory. McLaren Media. Let's show them.
You can see it.
Yeah,
McLaren Media.
Shout out to McLaren
Media.
It's McLaren Media. Thanks for the sponsor. Yeah, guys, you can always get your car accessories. I know that many people are wondering that where can I get accessory? Gen Z's. I can't be
Gen Z
running
get
up and down inside the market
because
I want to beautify my car. Oh no, you don't have to. You don't have to do that anymore. You just check your screen and you'll see the link. Reliable place,
fast
to order.
www.buyautoparts.ng. That's the surest plug you can ask for anywhere in Nigeria and abroad.
Don't worry, we'll show them our car. Yes, see you guys in the next episode. Bye. I remember we don't
know. Say we if you're in Ghana, if you're in Cote d'Ivoire, even outside of Nigeria,
yes.
You click on that link, you get to you ASAP.
You get it. I remember my own self.
Didi
Babe.
Singing.
See you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Thank you.